Hi, my name is Ruthie and welcome to our second class of an intermediate Pilates flow. We're going to start laying down today to get into our practice. So take a moment to settle into your mat, lying on down, looking up at the trees today. And we're going to take a nice big stretch on our mat. Whenever we're doing our practice, it's always nice to just start with a lovely big stretch. And we're going to draw those arms down by our side, lifting one leg into tabletop and then the other. So making a nice right angle with our legs and keeping the knees together. Bringing the arms to a cactus position, so bend at the elbow. Taking an inhale to prepare, and as we exhale, we're going to draw down through the ribs, lift up through the lower belly, and bring those legs over to the left-hand side. Probably coming around halfway, pelvis can lift, and then as we exhale, using those obliques, using the abs to come back to center. So we're just warming up through the body. Exhale, coming over to the other side. Keep those knees in line, and then inhale back to center. Really making sure we're using the resistance to keep it nice and steady through the movement. Hope you can all see me okay. Different camera again today. We're going to go for one more each side, so really taking it to the end range, feeling those shakes, and then draw it back in. Last time coming to the right hand side. And then inhale back to center. We're going to keep those legs in tabletop. We're going to just reshuffle a little bit there. Bringing one hand on top of the other and placing it at the lower part of the skull and the neck. And as we exhale, we're going to lift up forwards. Keep those elbows nice and wide, hollowing through the belly, looking forwards. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So really want you to think about lifting from the shoulders, tucking that chin in a little bit, feeling those shakes, and then coming down. Two more. Last one. This time we're going to release down, but reaching those arms up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Palms can face forward actually for this one. And then this time as we exhale, we're going to sweep forwards with the arms, lift up through the head and shoulders. I want you to take a moment to hold here. See if we can draw those arms any further away. Really release through the scapula. And we're hollowing through that belly again. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Working with your breath in your own time. Exhale to lift up. Inhale to lower down. If this is feeling good, next time we sweep forwards with the arms and we extend one leg forwards. Draw it back in, lower down with the arms. So full body movement, we should really think about the arms and the shoulders being just as active as our core is right now, and our legs and hip flexors are also working to get that stretch. Let's go for one more each side. Really waking up those abs this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are in your day. Okay, and last test, going to be extra mean. We are reaching forwards, double leg stretch. And in, two more. And exhale, stretch. Lovely, drawing it down, hug those knees in, rock from side to side. Take a quick release before coming to roll onto your left hand side. Hello, I'm facing the camera again. So just taking a moment to sit up here, your forearm is down, the hips are stacked forwards, knees are stacked, toes are stacked. Really want you to think about drawing down this waist and keeping lifted through the underside. So for me, that's my left side. Hands on hips. We exhale, lift through that top right leg, keeping everything facing forwards. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Really feeling this coming into the outer thigh, hugging in those ribs. This is feeling okay. We're going to lift, extend away, bend in and back down. Lift, extend away, bring it in and back down. If this arm doesn't feel good, we can have it in front for support as well. We've got probably about 5 more. Generally to go for around 8 to 10 reps. 4 more. Pushing through that left shoulder. I just have to check myself there. Two more. Okay, last one. We're going to lift up, extend, bend back in, but keep it lifted. We're placing our forearm to the top of the thigh. We can face a little bit further forward. We're creating a bit of resistance, so I'm pushing that leg and forearm away. And then we're going to stretch that leg. Inhale, bend. I'm looking towards the leg. That feels easier in this position. We've got 6 more. Really pushing through that left side. 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. Bring those legs back together. We're going to shuffle forwards as we come to lay on our back. Now I think I've got a twig under here. I'm just going to move this because it's causing quite a bit of problems. Okay, that's gone. Nice. All right, so we're coming back into a lying down position. Arms are stretched. We're going to bring those hands behind the head initially, just for that support as we hug in the left knee, okay? Exhale, lift up. Just as we did at the start, inhale, lower. We're just going to go for 2 more, get used to that movement. And last one, lifting up this time, releasing the hands, coming on to the knee. I want you to keep those elbows wide, lifting up. This is our single leg stretch prep, I like to call it, if you're familiar with your practice. So as we exhale, we're going to lift that right leg up. Inhale, tap it down. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. 4 more. Really lengthen through that right leg. 2 more. This last one we're going to lift up. Hold it here. Keep those shoulders wide as we switch for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Okay, and we're going to switch to the other side. So now the right leg is bent in, left leg is long. We release that down all the way to the mat, taking a quick moment to just set up on this right hand side. So the hands are behind the head again. We exhale, lift, look at that knee. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Keep those elbows wide and down. Last one. And in. And we're going to lift all the way up, placing that hand, one leg, one on top of the other on the right leg this time. We've got the left leg to lift, okay? So exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. So it doesn't have to come all the way down to the floor, just working in a range that feels good for you. 4 more. If this feels too much on the neck, you can release down to the mat. 2 more. Last one. Okay, bring both knees into the chest. Keep up with that head and chest if you can. Keeping active throughout our movements. And we're going to exhale, stretch away. Inhale, come in. 4 more. This is a really challenging movement. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely stuff. Okay, we're going to release down and we're coming into that side laying on the other side. So for me, I'm now going to be facing away from you. I'm not sure if we're going to have to refilm this, but we're going to try this way. So pushing through the right shoulder, keeping the waist long, hand on hip or in front for support. Top left leg lifts and lowers. Just looking ahead of you or wherever feels comfortable. I feel like it's getting a bit dark out, so I'm not sure how this is going to look. Next one, we lift up, extend away. Ooh, feels harder this side. And let's keep it going. Push through that right shoulder. Mine always gets very lazy on the side. 4 more. 2 more, you can do it. Last one, we're gonna lift, extend, bend it in, keep it bent. We've got that left forearm coming to press against the left thigh. I look towards the knee and we exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, lower. Four more. I don't know if you can hear the birds, but the birds are going crazy, so they're loving it. 1 more. Lovely. Release that leg down, come to shuffle onto your back. We're going to hug those knees in one last time, clasping behind the thighs. We're going to start with some rocking back and forwards, just easing off, coming to a seated position, and we're going to cross those legs, rolling forwards and come into a 4-point kneeling position. Okay, so just taking a moment to set up. We're going to really work into the arms now. So extending the left leg back behind you, pushing through those shoulders. We're going to take a lift up through that left leg, staying as square as we can. As we exhale, we're going to drop down with the chest. That leg comes high. Inhale, lift. Okay, so we're coming to a bit of a sequence here. So this is our first movement. Let's do this one more time. Next piece, we plant that left foot down, flex through the toes, push through the shoulders, push through the left foot. We release that right knee up. You can pike with the hips slightly, and then gently placing that knee down, left leg comes up, and we press up. Let's do that once more. Okay, we have got one more piece to add to this sequence. So we press up, we lift. We place that foot down, lift with the right knee, keeping it lifted. We push that even further through the shoulders, lift that right leg towards the sky. We shift our weight forwards over our hands and wrists. Knee comes in, gently place it down, release that left leg, Pilates press up. Fab, this is our sequence. Option to scale it back to whichever movement of these feels good for you. But if you're working with me, we've got 4 more. Knee in, extend up. Don't be tempted to speed up. Really find each movement. That knee hugs in. We drop it down. Left foot. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. Okay, and release down. Okay, we're coming to a forearm position. I feel like my hair's gone really crazy. One hand on top of the other. We extend one leg back, then the other. We're in a low plank. So pushing through the shoulders, hugging in the ribs. We take a twist with the hips from one side. You can take the head with you. And then the other. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in, coming up to our 4-point kneeling position, and we are coming straight into the other side. So we had our left leg back, so this time we've got the right leg reaching back. Keep those elbows nice and close to you as you press up and lift. 2 more. Last one. We flex those toes, plant it down, push through the shoulders, draw up with that left knee. Down, lift. One more time, and then we're going to add on our last movement. Those shoulders are burning. We press up, we lift, place that foot, the knee comes in, we push through those shoulders once more, lift high with the left leg. We coming in, place that weight over the hands, here, here, and down. Right foot down, left knee lifts, Left knee stretches to the ceiling. Bring it in, down. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Elbows close. Head is looking forwards. Last one. Well done. Placing those knees in. We are coming into our final movements now, so we're going to extend one leg back, then the other. I'm going to be extra mean here, but if you want to bring your knees down, you can. From here, actually I'm going to bring my knees down, and then we're going to bring the elbows in nice and close, lowering all the way to our mat. We're going to have our hands in a nice diamond position and rest our forehead on here. Hands are coming nice and wide. My legs are cemented together. So taking an inhale at the bottom. As we exhale, draw those shoulders down, looking just in front, hugging in the belly button still. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So this is really good for isolating through the shoulders, really getting the scapula working. Really important muscles when we think of posture, how much we all sit and hunched over screens and phones. So this really helps to reverse that. Sometimes clients feedback to me they find it hard to feel this at first, but do persevere and really kind of think about where you're drawing down from. Last one. And we're going to release all the way down, placing the head to the left hand side, one hand on top of the other. You might get a nice stretch through the shoulders here. So this time we take an inhale to prepare, and as we exhale we bring the shoulders and legs up, release the hands. So we're now looking forwards, and then we come to the other side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, twisting that head. Really drawing down through the shoulders as we extend up. Keep those legs as close together as you can. A small gap is fine. That's what's working for me today. Really working through the back, but don't forget the abdominals can also be drawing in here. Let's go for 2 more. So we're going to go over to the right hand side one more time, and then we're going to release into the center. Bring those hands back forward, take a little shake from the pelvis side to side, releasing off, and then bring those elbows underneath you. We'll come into a little baby cobra, just looking up in front. If this is feeling nice, you can bring those hands closer to you and lift up. We are just stretching off now, so it's nice to kind of release through the abdominals and the shoulders. And down, and pushing all the way back, coming into a child's pose. Really helps to stretch through the back. Just one more movement for me as we wind down. So I'm going to feed the right hand underneath the left, thread the needle, stretch, really draw that arm all the way through. Again, thank you for all the love and support, anyone that tried the last video. Some of you sent me messages, which is honestly like so kind and makes me really, really happy. And so again, trying new things today. I did make a mistake in the last video, any eagle-eyed amongst you, but we are learning, and that is something I've tried to correct today. So hopefully you enjoyed this practice. Full body flow, anything else you'd like to try, let me know, and I'll see you on the mat soon.